me back up to stuff. I think we're back online. Welcome to Senegal. Like I said, my knowledge of comments is very, very poor. Hell, preference, North America has US and Canada. Is Greenland part of Europe or North America? Most of that is all like Spanish-speaking countries, so that just kind of like automatically gets categorized with South America. I don't know. The American education system is pretty bad. That's what I'm gonna blame it all on. Teachers didn't teach me enough. Yeah. Alright, so all work. Get it all set up. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to mess with the Danganronpa gotcha machine. Because where we left off was in the middle of a story arc, so I couldn't actually spend any money without progressing the story. So you guys will have to deal with that a bit more. And where did we leave off? I think this is day 2 of the deadline for the freebie murder getaway card. Yeah, Monokuma and Monokubs gave a proposition for the first murder is free. First person to do it gets away with it scot-free. But you only have like 2 or 3 days, whatever it was, before the time limit for it is up. Yeah. See, here's the school store. I need to meet up with Shuichi in the classroom by the stairs to the basement. Oh yeah, and there's that bit. Shuichi booby trapped the special door in the basement by the library. Bit loud. All right. Wow. Alright, there we are. Yeah, I did convert over to a new audio system. Not hardware-wise, but software-wise. So, if there are some hang-ups, let me know. I hear it normally. I always hear everything like I normally hear it. But you guys are hearing an altered version of anything I do. So, if there's anything up, anything at all, let me know, and I'll try and fix it. Alright, back here. Yeah, so, Shuichi and I, Katie, the ultimate pianist, booby-trapped the hidden door in the basement by putting dust in the card reader. It's Punta. And commissioning the inventor lady to make motion detector cameras so we could figure out what the hell was there.
What happened?
Katie, something happened? Oh yeah, and he doesn't... Apparently he's not supposed to speak like Tarzan. Gonta sees Rantaro walk by. His face looks scary. So I'm trying to translate. Yeah, about that. Ryoma and Rantaro got into a fight. Oh yeah, Ryoma and Rantaro. That was the other thing. The Ryoma, the short tennis player dude, was offering to let himself be killed to save somebody else. I'm starting to like the guy more and more. Not necessarily the self-sacrifice, but he's an interesting dude. Yoma and Rantaro got into a fight, and one guy wanted them to not kill him. We can all make this. The other was like, alright, but my offer still stands till the end of the day or something. Yeah, about that. Ryoma and Rantaro got into a fight.
No can do that!
Fight? Where? I'm gonna go stop them.
No.
No, it's fine now, so you don't need to worry about it.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Gonta's not where he needed most.
No.
Don't worry about it. If Angie hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known about it either. Okay.
That's right.
Anyway, Rumikyo and Angie are in the dining hall today. How about you eat breakfast with them?
Oh.
Really?
To see.
Then Gonta's also gonna go to the dining hall. I now understand how hard it is for translators to do things. It's like those people who are like talking over people while they're speaking on news cameras or whatnot. But yeah, it's like, okay, he said this, that doesn't translate exactly to what I need to say, so I'm going to translate it and say this while still listening to the rest of what he said. It takes a special kind of person to be able to do that. On the fly, anyway. I'm always I can read it, translate it, and then put it back, plug it back in. I have trouble doing it while it's being said. And of course, I don't have a lot of practice at either, so maybe that. Good morning, Katie. Morning.
Hey!
Hey, so earlier, I saw Shuichi.
Huh?
Huh? What? I saw Shuichi come out of Miu's research lab.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't say. I wonder what he was doing in there so early in the morning.
Like I thought.
I don't think that anything happened, but in a life or death situation like this,
Do you want to try?
you'd expect people to suddenly develop feelings for each other, right? I don't think so. Yeah, you're right. Now's not the time for that. The time limit's up tonight anyway. After going through so much, it's strange, but I feel like I've come to accept it. How should I spend the last day of my life? So I need to go to the basement, which is straight ahead. Cool. A classroom by the stairs to the basement, so after this door right here. But yeah, she keeps having a lot of red flags for she's going to be the one killed.
Shuichi.
There's a fair amount of red flags, but I'm also expecting it to be not the case because it's too obvious type of thing. But we'll see what's coming up. Sorry I'm late, Shuichi.
No.
Huh, it's alright. I just got here too. How did it go? Did Miu finish the cameras?
That's...
She must have been working all night. She was even too tired to make fun of me. Anyway, here's the result. Stuck together with tape. 2 cameras that will take a picture when the sensor detects movement.
Remember.
And this one will take a picture and trigger this receiver. Of course, they're turned off right now, so they aren't taking any pictures. Since they're disposable cameras, we'll have to manually wind the film, right?
No.
Yes, Mio thought of that. She told me that the cameras will wind automatically.
I see.
So, once they're set up, we'll take pictures every time the sensor is triggered.
Okay.
She also modified them so that they'll be completely silent, to not attract attention.
I see.
That'll be tough. They're completely silent. Because I remember those stupid disposable cameras. Click, click, click. So she took that out. All right, thinking ahead, I guess. Perfect.
Well.
It needs to be. These are absolutely essential to our plan. And do these cameras have flashes?
That's...
Yeah, they still have flashes on them, but I switched them off. They shouldn't be a problem. But we need to make sure that they don't get turned on by accident and alert the mastermind.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed, though. We modified them to our specifications.
Then...
Alright, I'll tell you a little bit about this classroom before we set up in the library.
Huh?
Huh? You tell me about this classroom.
Is that all right?
Yes, I think this is the perfect place to keep watch after we set up the cameras. That's fine, but why this classroom?
That's true.
Because we can see anyone who goes down to the basement with the door open a little. Yeah,
Look, you can
Look.
see the staircase, right?
you can see the staircase, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. We can keep a lookout for anyone who goes down to the basement.
Hey,
There's one more reason I chose this specific classroom. One more reason. A lot of desks and tables.
hey,
It's because of something that's only here. The air vent? This event?
that's...
It's connected to the library in the basement. They recognize the smell immediately. The smell? After Shuichi told me that, I leaned in closer to the vent. Oh, it smells like musty old books. Does this lead to the library?
Well,
It's probably a vent to control the humidity in the library.
remember,
Remember the duct we noticed in the basement hallway? It leads here.
I see.
Did we actually notice that? But a vent in the classroom? It's an odd design choice for a school. And again, everything about this school is odd. This vent is the other reason I chose this specific classroom to keep watch. This vent is just big enough for someone to be able to fit, so we can watch this carefully too. Should watch this carefully. I don't think I could fit through there. Well, maybe I could, but it'd be tough.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is the perfect spot to keep a lookout.
then...
Anyway, it's time. We should set up the cameras now. Yeah, let's do it. Finally time to set our plan into motion. Getting nervous. My heart's racing. Alright. No desks. I still don't know what this thing is, because you check this out, and it just goes back to normal. This doesn't seem like the other reason. But you can see odd little... Oh, does that highlight intractable stuff? Oh, like the some strange mechanic then? This doesn't seem like the other reason. Okay, we'll get out of here. Leave, go back and put up the cameras, I guess. All that jazz. Can I do that here? No, no. Oh, that. Alright. Making our way down. Making progress. Apparently there's a vent in here that we looked at the callback. So would this be the one? I don't remember looking at that vent. Alright, in the library. People's? Just us. Okay.
Hey,
So, where do you want to place the cameras?
You're right.
Let's aim the ones linked to the receiver at the moving bookcase. We place the security sensor on the bookcase itself, then when it opens, the receiver will let us know. And we place the camera to face the moving bookcase.
Okay,
Yes, the camera should capture the exact moment the Mastermind moves the bookcase. And then, where are we putting the other two sensors?
remember,
Well, there are two entrances to the library. The front entrance near the stairs, and the rear entrance to the hallway. Let's aim one at each entrance. That way, we'll have pictures of everyone who enters the library.
Huh?
But how about over there? Did you say a person could fit through the vent that connects to the classroom?
hey,
Wait, should I make sure a person could actually fit through it?
that's...
I think it'll be fine, since we'll be keeping watch in the classroom. But we should investigate it a little more, just in case. But we can't reach that high. We need something to stand on. Or you could put multiple cameras at the moving door, or something. I don't know. It is. It highlights things you can mess with. Sand on it. Oh, duh. Big old moving ladder. Step ladder, I think. Oh, I can probably use this ladder. Would that be a step ladder? Because kind of, but I don't know. Phoenix Wright stuff. I positioned the ladder below the vent and climbed up.
Whoa.
Oh.
Now that I'm up here, this is pretty high. It's kind of scary.
Do you want to switch?
Nah, I'm fine. By the way, can you see my, delicates?
Sorry.
Sorry, huh? So you did see them.
Well, whatever. He can't unsee them. Anyway, this is the vent. Just have him do it in the first place. There's a grate covering the vent, so I don't think anyone can go through. Can I take the grate off?
There we go. Oh, the grate came off pretty easily.
Did you break something, Kaede?
No, I didn't break it.
I saw the look on his face. He probably thinks I'm a klutz. I pushed the grate into the duct, and then I lifted my body and looked inside.
So how's it look? Could a person fit in there?
It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through. I can't really get to the vent with all these books in the way, though.
Well, we'll be able to see the entrance to the vent in the classroom. So that should be okay, right?
It's not a
Just in
guarantee.
case, I'll stack more books around the vent so no one can get through.
Why isn't it full screen? We can do that. Give me a second. Let me get through the scene. With that, I begin to arrange the books around the vent. After I finish stacking the books, I climb down the ladder. Alright, well, we're trying different things. One personal thing of me is like this little camera box for me that you're seeing me in. I dislike when that's taking up space in another frame. Like for instance, in the Danganronpa screen, where would I put my camera to be the least obtuse, least in the way? Likely, probably in the top right. That would take over the Chapter 1 Level 15 experience bar. But otherwise, it'd be like bottom right over her face for the text, bottom left over that text, top left in the map area. I dislike that. So I like having in the full screen. You can see everything, and then you can see the person, the streamer. So I like something like this. We can go full screen if you want, but I'd have to reconfigure, set up another window for it. No biggie, I just would still have to do it. Also, it's this resolution because this is the most I can upload with because I got satellite internet. Best I got. If you wanna me to go full screen, let me know. I'll do that. But if this isn't sufficient, we'll work on it. As far as I know, I see everything just fine, perfectly. I don't quite know what the resolution online would be like. Anyway. Back to the story.
Are you okay?
Katie, what's wrong? Oh, another thing, just commentary. Now, we should be manning the classroom. It should be okay. No, the cameras are a guarantee. The cameras are packing tape. So, the fact that you're not having that covered with the camera means problems. So we've got one camera on the moving door, one camera on an entrance, I guess, and one camera on a vent is what we're going with. Why not have like a camera aiming at the vent and down at the door? That might help, maybe? Just, that bugs me. I know it's going to be bypassed. Katie, what's wrong?
Yeah.
This will work. This will definitely work. Huh?
Got it?
I think this plan might actually protect everyone. Yeah, it definitely will. This plan is perfectly composed, like Chopin's melodies.
You know?
Balladist. I'm not a musician. I don't know all the terms. I actually really like complicated contraptions, like Goldberg machines and stuff. So I'm positive this will work. This setup is perfect. You really think so?
Of course.
Of course. We'll definitely catch the mastermind, and then we'll all escape.
Oh, right.
So let's hurry and set up the cameras.
Then,
Yes, so I think it would be a good idea to set up the cameras between books so that... Oh, hold on. I had an idea while I was on top of the bookcase. What if we place a camera up there? I'm sure the mastermind wouldn't notice it. But with all the books stacked on top, I don't know if there's room for the camera.
You know?
Then I'll test it out while you prepare the sensor on the bookcase. I'll organize the books on top of the bookcase and see if I can make room for a camera.
Right?
That way, we won't waste any time, right?
okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh, right.
Alright, let's do it. I climbed up the ladder and looked at the top of the bookcase. There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books.
Oh, right.
This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Jeez, too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here.
I knew it.
I thought so.
No.
Wait, I just gotta try a little harder.
Hey,
Katie, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books. Jeez, these books are so heavy. What is this? An encyclopedia? I flipped open the book.
wait!
Katie, is this really the time to be reading a book? Sorry, I get distracted easily when I'm organizing things. After I made that excuse, I rushed to reorganize the heavy books, but looks like there are too many books after all. You can't really make space, can you?
Aww.
It'd be easier if I could move them to the ground, but that would look suspicious.
You're right.
Yeah, we have to minimize any risk of the mastermind noticing the cameras. And I guess it'd be better to put the camera between the books, like you suggested.
Right?
Yeah. You look oddly happy. No, I don't. If we put them on top of the bookcase, the angle wouldn't quite reach. Here I thought it'd be a good idea.
Is that alright?
So, about the places to put the cameras. I decided to place the security sensor on top of the moving bookcase. And the camera linked to it will be set up right there. Right here. That way, it will capture the moment the mastermind moves the bookcase.
I see.
You're gonna place the other two cameras near the exit and entrance, right?
I suppose so.
I think here and this bookcase is good. They would have to pass by here no matter which door they used.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase.
Then,
Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase, and we'll set the cameras near each door.
hey!
Oh, I almost forgot. I brought duct tape from the warehouse. You can use this.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, really? Ah, well. Have fun yourself, with whatever it is you happen to be doing. We'll miss you. Hopefully nothing big happens tomorrow. What you'll be able to check by later. But maybe for once I'll be able to know more than you guys. So, maybe. Anyway, have fun. Take care. See you later. We'll be waiting for you. With that, we got to work. I meticulously placed the cameras in the gaps of the bookshelves.
We need to set up the camera carefully so that it's aimed at the moving bookcase.
I better use a lot of duct tape so the camera won't fall out of position. These cameras are important, so I gotta do it right.
Yeah.
Alright, that should do it.
Okay.
I'm finished too. Now, no matter which entrance they use, the mastermind will be caught on camera. And if they move the bookcase in front of the hidden door, our sensor will detect that and signal this receiver. And at that moment, the camera attached to the sensor will snap the critical picture. Yeah, this should do it. No doubt about it. This plan will probably work. No, not just probably, it'll definitely work.
Then...
Alright then, the final step. Turn the sensors on.
I see.
Oh, right. We should turn them on before we leave.
Alright.
That would be important. Yes, very much so. There's a 10-second delay as it starts up, so we have to leave quick.
Yeah.
Got it. It'd be a waste of film if it took our pictures. It would be a good test to see. Yep, it works. After setting our trap and powering on the cameras attached to the sensor, we quickly exited the library. Now we wait for the mastermind to show themselves.
Okay.
There's still some time left. Do you want to go see anybody?
No.
No, I'd rather focus on the plan. Besides, I'm sure everyone else is safe. Plus, once we get out of here, I'll have all the time in the world to see them.
You're right.
That's true. Well, let's go to the classroom. Alright. Seeing if that shows anything special. Give me a sec. Oh, yeah, duh. Saw something in the camera there. Realized I'm just being an idiot. Alright, our hideout. Keep it secret, guys. Upon entering the classroom, a wave of anxiety suddenly overwhelmed me. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest at any moment.
Then...
Let's keep the door open a little, so we can see anyone going to the basement. Yeah. Katie, about the security sensor receiver.
Hey!
Could you hold on to it, please? I just feel like you'd be better suited for that than me. There's a power switch on it. Make sure you don't turn it off by accident.
No.
No. You hold on to it, Shuichi. You're the one who came up with this plan, and I trust you. Also, Shuichi, you just said, I'm better than you at something. Why do you say things like that anyway?
Huh?
What?
You know?
I guess it's good that we have some time left, because I wanted to talk to you about that. Talk to me? Yeah, talk to you. Oh man, no money.
You know?
Just, can you imagine? I want to talk to you. You know? Game logic. It's probably none of my business, but I think you should be more confident.
Right?
Especially since the Ultimate Initiative selected you as the ultimate detective.
No.
No, really, I shouldn't be the ultimate detective. I'm not even a real detective.
Huh?
What do you mean? I didn't even really want to be a detective. My uncle runs a detective business. I would sometimes help out as an apprentice. It was usually just cheating couples, background checks. But one day I came across a murder case completely by chance. Casually just... Hi, Shuichi. How you doing? You know, you're not as bad as you think yourself are. Just... Crazy, crazy. But one day, I came across a murder case completely by chance. I solved it before the police did. They called me the boy detective. That's when I got scouted by the Ultimate Initiative, though I only solved one case.
Huh?
Even so, it's still amazing that you solved a murder case. Most people can't do that.
No.
A battler has his entire life devoted around it now, so it's not all that big a deal. I wonder if it was really a good thing I solved that case.
The look on his face when we caught him, I can still see it even now. stared at me, like he hated me more than anything else in the world. Later, I heard that he murdered the victim to get revenge for his family. The victim was abusive. They drove the culprit's relative to suicide. People told me the culprit was right to do what he did. The victim deserved it. But I led the police right to him. Of course he hated me.
That's not
what
true.
It's not like you took sides. You uncovered the truth. That's what detectives do, right?
You're right.
Yeah, I uncovered the truth. Which makes it my fault. I'm still suffering the consequences. Ever since that one stupid case, I've been so afraid of uncovering the truth. I'll never forget those eyes, the hatred, the way they stared into me. Anyways, that's why I have trouble looking people in the eyes sometimes. So that's why he wears that hat. I'm not a real detective, Katie. What kind of stupid detective is afraid of finding the truth? A magical one. Right then. I noticed Shuichi's hands were trembling. I gently reached out and held his hand. Hate it.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Yep, that's a promise.
Oh, bad word choice. Bad word choice. It's a red flag. After letting go of his hand, I quickly changed the subject. Promises are meant to be broken in stories. Hey, we need to start a counter. Just like that goat man. Just how many red flags can you accrue? After letting go of his hand, I quickly changed the subject.
Yeah, that's right.
Also, I think you would look way cooler if you didn't wear that hat.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What? I'm serious here. Once we're out of here, I want you to show me what you look like without the hat. Okay?
Aww.
Jeez, I just want to see everyone smile.
You know,
I love seeing the expressions people make when they're enjoying themselves. That's why I play piano. See the smiles on everyone's faces. And that's why we need to expose the mastermind and end this dumb killing game.
right?
Take off the hat so we can smile with everyone else. I was looking close. It looks like the hat is actually another layer. It's not part of the original drawing. I bet he takes the hat off at some point. Just meta knowledge, maybe, or I could be flat out wrong. After our serious talk, we talked about this and that to kill some time. We did all we could and prepared for whatever happened next. I was nervous, of course, but all we could do was wait for the moment to arrive. As the time drew closer and closer, and then suddenly, the moment arrived. Beep-de-deep, beep-de-deep. Oh. The other moment.
Huh?
What is this weird music? Is it coming from that monitor?
Could it be...
Maybe it's a warning that we need to start killing. The time limit is almost up.
Ah, jeez.
They need to stop screwing with us. How much suffering do they want from us? Wait, Katie. I hear people talking in the hallway.
Huh?
Huh? People talking? Peek. Just crack the door and peek inside. I focused my attention on the hallway. I could hear a group of boys and girls talking. I tried my best to listen while I peered through the gap in the classroom door. Maybe Tom's. That's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. So 7 boys and girls head down the stairs. At least they're all alive.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro too?
The 7 continued to walk down the stairs.
Why?
What's a big group like that planning to do? Rantaro was with them too. Didn't he say he would end this game? It's almost nighttime, right? If they're all heading to the basement right now. Could the mastermind be with them too? Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro. One of them is the mastermind?
No.
It is unusual for such a big group to all go to the basement.
No.
They're not planning on going to the library, are they? That would be bad. Let's scare off the mastermind from using the bookcase and ruin the plan.
Huh?
What?
All right.
I'm gonna check out the basement. I'll come with you.
No.
No, you stay and keep watch, Katie. Keep watch of what? With that, Shuichi dashed out of the classroom. Huh? Oh, I'm all alone now. Realizing I was alone, all the fear and anxiety I was trying to hide rushed back into me.
Ah, jeez.
Ah, jeez. I couldn't keep still, so I grabbed the broom from the corner of the classroom. I started cleaning for no reason at all. I had to move my body. The anxiety was getting to me.
Aww.
Shuichi, please come back already. I continued to distract myself with cleaning until Shuichi finally came back. Katie, why are you sweeping?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, no reason. Anyway, what about the people down in the basement?
Okay.
Everything is okay. They all went to the game room. The game room? Why there?
Ding dong dong ding!
There's only 1 hour until the time limit. Yeah, it's almost time.
That's true.
I'm sure that the mastermind will make their move soon. If Monokuma is going to show up when time runs out, the mastermind will go to the library. Oh, internet spike. Sorry about that, guys. Then, it happened so suddenly. Huh? My heart nearly leapt out of its chest as the receiver in Shuichi's hand suddenly went off. Shuichi, the receiver.
That's it.
Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Katie. Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! He's kind of grating a bit. I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi. I could feel my heart beating faster and faster. I was so nervous, my head felt like it was pounding with every heartbeat.
All right.
Katie, let's go inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bracing myself to confront the mastermind, I balled my hands into fists without realizing it. It'll be fine. Everything will work out. I was still convincing myself when I caught up with Shuichi, who had his hand on the door. Huh? What are you guys doing here?
Got it.
Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting.
Right.
Katie is definitely welcome to join.
Huh?
Strategy meeting?
Yeah.
When the time limit hits, we're gonna fight Monokuma. We got a plan for that battle. We thought it'd be harder for Monokuma to get to the basement, so we're going to game room.
Hey.
Hold on, both of you, come with us. The mastermind is in the library. Huh? Mastermind?
Okay.
We'll explain later. right now, we need you to come with us. We might really be able to end this killing game.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Sneak attack!
I don't really understand. Well, you just need to Aikido throw whoever's inside, right?
All right.
No, I'll do it. I'll be the one to take them down.
Jeez.
This isn't a competition. I'm gonna open the door right now, okay? It's empty. Too much chatting. It's empty. With the unveiling of the mastermind so close at hand, all my anxiety had disappeared. I stepped inside the library. As I walked in, I noticed the moving bookcase at the end of the room was slowly closing, but there was no sign of the mastermind. The moving bookcase had closed on its own, without any outside help. Where is the mastermind? We quickly walked toward the moving bookcase, and then, not too far from the moving bookcase, we saw... Really? That's an unexpected one. Ding dong, ding dong. Rantaro Omami, who had yet to reveal his ultimate talent to the rest of us, lay dead on the ground. Chapter 1. My class trial. Our class trial. Deadly life.
Oh, Rantaro?
What in the world? What the hell's going on?
Right after Tenko screamed, the front door of the library burst open, and the 4 people who were in the game room rushed in.
What happened?
What happened? What did hear her scream? Huh?
Ah!
Why is he afraid of blood? He was raised by wolves. Blood! So much blood!
Oh me, oh my.
Huh? Isn't that Rantaro? What's wrong with him?
You don't know?
He's dead.
Huh?
What? He's dead? Well, that's unfortunate.
But how?
How can you be so calm? Shuichi examined Rantaro's body and placed his hand close to his mouth to check for breathing.
It's no use.
We're too late. He shook his head.
No way.
Too late? You mean dead?
Are you serious?
He's dead? My vision began to swirl. My legs wobbled beneath me. But out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rantaro here? And... the monitor is off. It was no longer displaying Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the mastermind is dead? Yeah, that has to be it. This means Rantaro was...
Well...
This means the killing game has started. Huh?
Huh?
What? Killing game? And someone killed Rantaro and... Wait, maybe not.
I don't get it!
What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hasn't started. Maybe this just ended it.
What?
Ended it? What do you mean?
Because...
The mastermind. Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh?
What? The mastermind? I don't know how he died, but if Rantaro was in the library before the time limit ended,
That's true.
there's a high chance that the mastermind planned this. And if he's dead... Ding dong dong ding.
Huh?
Ding dong dong ding. What?
A body has been discovered!
Body has been discovered.
Everyone, please gather in the library!
We're already there. Hello, buddy.
Oh, I'm glad!
There we go.
Huh?
What a relief. Missed the text. Monokuma? But how? I gotta admit, I was a little nervous there, because the killing game hadn't started yet. Jeez, you guys really know how to keep me in suspense. How? The mastermind controlling you was... By mastermind? Do you mean the real mastermind who's controlling me? And you think it was Rantaro? What an imagination. Of course that's wrong. If the mastermind had died, the killing game would be over.
That's wrong.
But the victim was Rantaro Amami, the ultimate who cares. Nothing more, nothing less.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Shuichi, what does he mean? What's gonna happen?
No.
Monokuma's wrong, isn't he? Isn't Rantaro the mastermind?
Huh?
Yeah, we came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? No one else was in the library. Rantaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use that hidden door? And that he was the mastermind?
No.
But if he was the mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Why is he dead?
It's no use.
It's no good. I don't know. I don't know. Shuichi? Ah, the pictures. We can check the pictures. I'm sure that the camera we set up in the library will give us a clue. At that moment, the library door swung wide open.
Oh no!
Rantaro? But why?
Really?
That's Rantaro? Oh, thank God. I thought that was a pile of dirty rags.
I see.
I see. So this ended up happening after all. My, what a world this is. So full of jokes like this.
How?
What? This is a lie, right? My dear friend Darrow is dead. Oh, I mean, was killed.
Stop it.
I don't like him. That's the same thing. How ironic. The guy who wanted to live ended up dead, and the guy who wanted to die survived.
Either way.
So, can somebody explain the meaning of all this? Nah, an explanation isn't necessary. Thanks to the first blood perk, there won't be a class trial, so that'd just be a waste of time.
Go ahead.
With that said, if you're the blackened who killed Rantaro, raise your hand.
What?
The one who killed Rantaro?
Degenerate male.
I know it. A degenerate male killed Rantaro, didn't he?
Wait!
How do you know a boy do it?
I won't forgive
I just know, okay? Violent crimes are almost always committed by violent, disgusting men. It's not true.
Damn.
That dumbass. How dare he go and get himself killed?
Don't screw around!
Who the hell did it? I'll frickin' punch you into orbit. Don't get so angry. Send off your graduating classmate with warm farewells. Trying to, I think, closer to 50-50 than any one or the other.
It's getting interesting!
Or send them off with hostility like a bunch of catty popular girls. That's fine too.
It's my time to shine.
If it's gonna disrupt the process, then we're gonna bust out the exosols.
Sorry.
Huh, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to look at nasty dead body. Nothing beats crashing a funeral. That's way better than wedding crashing. I'll throw a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane. Like fishing with dynamite. So, whoever did this really gets to graduate, huh?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm also tough on convenience store clerks.
My heart's racing.
And congratulations. Would the blackened who's about to graduate please raise their hand?
What?
What the... No one's raising their hand?
You bastards!
Hey, did you hear me? All the blackened has to do to graduate is speak up, you know? Oh, thank you for the subscription. Cool. Huh? No one's stepping forward? What's going on? I see how it is. The blackened has no need for a first blood perk. They'd rather do a class trial. Give me 1 sec. Oh, no. Never mind. They would rather do a class trial.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Very well, then.
Psycho!
I will give the blackened what they want and hold the class trial.
Oh.
Wow.
It's getting
Now this is
interesting!
a spicy twist.
Hold on!
Wait, what the heck's going on?
Got it?
Like we said before, we're gonna hold a class trial so you bastards can find Rantaro's killer.
So,
Get it right, and only the black will be punished. But if you get it wrong, simultaneous surgery, brain and knee, then brain surgery again.
my heart's racing.
Everyone besides the blackened will be punished. Everyone besides the blackened. Everyone. This outcome is much worse. The culprit should have just stepped forward.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Before we can hold the class trials, you gotta investigate first. If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue over who did it.
Jeez.
So you're saying we need to do the investigation ourselves, too? Of course. The investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys are gonna investigate this crime and come for the truth. The Blackman's handiwork was made this much more entertaining than I expected. Alright, the trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all. Alright.
So long, farewell.
So long, farewell.
All right.
Let's get going then.
Wait!
Wait, where do we start?
Don't you get it?
We're looking for the truth of Rantaro's death, right? If we can't figure out who the culprit is, then we'll be annihilated for sure. Huh? I don't want to be annihilated. Our girl should be allowed to live at least. Double standards. Yeah, I'm just a cute normal girl who can use magic, you know?
Why, you?
You're the last person who should be calling herself cute.
Ben,
Do not fret. Just imagine this is something out of a police drama or detective manga.
do you agree?
Okay. Right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right.
Impossible!
I'm in trouble. I've never watched police dramas or read detective manga.
Let's see.
Well, there's no need to think so hard. We need only converse with the corpse. A corpse is not simply a dead person. This is just an assumption made by the living.
Wonderful.
Yes. By coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many things. Why are you getting excited? You're not into dead bodies, are you?
Actually,
But is it true? Is one of us really the culprit? The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be hard to figure out.
Don't screw around.
That's not the problem here.
On your knees.
Who's the frickin' culprit, huh? Is it you? Or maybe it's you.
uh,
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's the killer? Only Atua knows.
Weird.
You know, can choose that way.
How exciting.
Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring.
That's wrong.
Wait, stop. We can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. For now, we need to trust each other and start a serious investigation. Huh?
Hey,
If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate this case.
Huh?
Investigating is the same thing as not trusting each other.
no.
No, it's completely different from what Monokuma wants us to do. He wants us to throw accusations at one another and lose all trust in each other.
But
And we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate this murder, not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. Did I say something wrong? You were just so direct and assertive. No, I just said what was on my mind.
yeah.
You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're becoming super reliable.
All right.
I agree with Shuichi. Actually, he just said exactly what I was gonna say. Males are degenerate creatures who betray others easily, but I'll trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls give birth to them.
Allow Gonta.
Gonta not smart, not sure if going to be much help, but Gonta's gonna do his best for everyone. I will work hard with Atua's guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway.
that's right.
As novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in to paranoia.
I will do my best.
If that is what everyone desires, then I shall give this test my all.
Okay.
You can leave it to me. I'll find the culprit in no time. I'll know. I wouldn't trust him with 30 seconds. I wouldn't trust him with nothing. Just, he lies so much that anything he may come up with would have to be this double, triple checked first. Damn. I'm glad. No one's given up yet. Yeah, of course they haven't. I can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Rantaro died for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. We'll all escape from here. I'll make sure of it.
Well then.
So, let's get started.
I guess.
We need to do this, so poor Rantaro won't have any regrets. And so we can survive.
Okay.
Yes, let's find the culprit who killed Rantaro.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's do it. Thank you, Shuichi. So much has happened in such a short time, I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against this class trial to protect everyone. This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but
Oh,
it's
I'm
okay.
glad.
At least now you guys seem like you're getting into it. You again? The fuck are you doing here? Don't be so crude. I've come to bring you all a wonderful present.
Oh.
This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. At least with that face. Dun, 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 dun. A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written in it. Could it be the death and... Whoops, my bad. It's a Monokuma file.
I guess.
You did that on purpose, didn't you? Yeah, he did.
Let me explain.
The Monokuma file is the detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that would point to the Blackened, because that would ruin the trials.
Let's all get along.
I don't know, maybe you guys find it useful since you're not experienced investigators, you know?
Don't screw around.
Monokuma file? Like hell am I gonna believe something he made? Whether you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents. No?
Atua has spoken.
Atua has spoken. He says we shouldn't take our eyes off the monopad. Yeah, I think we should read it. This file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. It has chest size, so that's important. Important data. Remember that. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of his skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Doesn't say whether or not he's a mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm gonna assume he wasn't, right? But if Rantaro wasn't the mastermind, then who is?
Actually,
I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rantaro is really dead.
that's right.
This is the mastermind's fault.
No doubt
The
about it.
mastermind killed Rantaro.
That's...
Mastermind? I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
Please.
Katie, please explain what is going on, and spare us no detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Why is our text all bloodied and blotchy? Shuichi and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of the mastermind hiding amongst us, and about the trap we had set in the library to lure them out, and that someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check, and discovered Rantaro's body.
Understood.
I see. So that is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. So you use those cameras I modified for this bullshit?
But you know,
But why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. See, it's all pink. Why is it different?
But...
If there were cameras, won't this case be solved really easily? Aw, man, that's so boring.
Wait!
Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right now. The culprit should be in the pictures, and it'll be case closed.
then...
Alright, let me get the cameras. Shuichi quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone.
Is that alright?
Okay, I've got them.
Well...
It was hard removing the camera that Katie set up. She really taped it down well.
Because
Well, I really didn't want the camera to fall, since it was aimed at the moving bookcase.
Remember...
Here, It's these 3 cameras. Now, you just have to develop the film.
I will do it.
Allow me to perform that task.
That's amazing!
Wow, is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do? No.
Leave it to me!
I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me.
Huh?
Huh?
I'll do it!
I'll develop the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it would be way too gory.
Stop it.
Hey, don't butt into our... But she ignored my objection, walked up to Shuichi, and took the cameras from him. Huh? I am a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Hey, give those back!
Leave it to me!
No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. Alrighty then. Rantaro, the ultimate corpse. There we go. There we go. That'll totally be it. And how... He really was the ultimate corpse if he could sit there and talk to us while he was dead. Definitely the ultimate corpse. Oh, wait, give the cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Monofani left as swiftly as the wind.
Oh my!
Tongue twister. Oh, there she goes. No, that was important evidence. Sorry, I was being careless. It's probably okay. She says she developed photos and give photos back.
That's right.
And she said she had to follow the rules. So I don't think we should destroy evidence. She would destroy evidence.
Sheesh.
Looks like we got no choice but to believe that.
Cause Atua is watching over
It's
us.
important to believe. A tool only shows mercy to those who believe. Katie, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. You just have to be patient.
No.
That's not all I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind. But now, we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through to the end.
Hey,
Katie? I have a proposal for you.
is that alright?
If it's alright with you, could we keep working together during the trial? Like we're doing now?
Huh?
Shuichi?
I
know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course. With you at my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me.
thank you.
Thank you, Katie. Hey, so I don't care about this wishy stuff, so let's just get started already. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line.
Actually,
It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully.
What do you think?
Before we start, I'd like to investigate that we not investigate by ourselves. To suggest that we not investigate by ourselves.
Why?
Huh? Why?
In other words,
If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try and destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right. Since the culprit is one of us. If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence.
My apologies.
I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion.
Logical.
No, that's logical. Please, speak your mind, Kirumi.
that's right.
It's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. She's so annoying. Why isn't she dead? I don't know. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it. Alright, investigation start. Since the prologue. Names. Yeah, I gotta check that now. I doubt she'll die anytime soon. She's a memorable character. And probably one you can slap on a poster and like promote the game for. So she probably has some more time screen to come. Alright, so this is the library now. Button. Alright, well, let's start at this side and work our way in. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh?
What?
I'll leave it to you.
Don't tell me you think the culprit is don't tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. Oh, I want to know too.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I can't see anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Huh?
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. But with things the way they are, would it be better for you to suspect others more? And let me just warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. In order to find a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. No, since the demo. Or the third game. Better annoying than boring character creation. Kikichi. Yeah. I just can't stand. But yeah, he's just. Yeah, Kikichi's annoying. But yeah, annoying means memorable. They stick in your head. It's similar to the phrase, any news is good news. Like, or any publicity is good publicity. Even bad stuff. Like, what about that company that was doing bad things? Well, then you remember them more. It's talked about more. It sticks in your head a lot longer. So, like in Danganronpa 2, there was the first match with the, I can't remember the name, but the fat guy, and then the chef. The chef was kind of not really all that memorable. His character was short and like very, very expressive, but that was about it, and he had to be remembered. After that, you kind of forgot about him. Hey. Like, well, they have a chest size. It's obviously important for some reason, otherwise they wouldn't put it in there, right? Right? Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase and arranged in various stacks on top. Nagito was interesting. He was deranged. His ultimate skill was bullshit, but he had a neat effect on things. Oh, I was just there and I thought it might be this, and hey, lo and behold, look, I found the culprit. Or whatever the bullshit was. But he happened to be working for the... yeah, he's just so... crazy. But good-hearted, sort of? Good-hearted evil person. He's a very unique character. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras. But yeah, it's
Remember,
Nagito and Kokichi so far, huh? You like Kokichi, huh? Of course you would. You like people who obfuscate the truth and allow magic to happen. I'm on the side of logic, personally. Not that magic is bad, but logic you can follow. You can make sense of. In the anime, huh? They had to, of course they would have an anime, wouldn't they? I haven't seen any of the animes. Any of the games and stories I've played, I've only seen from games. Danganronpa, I've played the first and second game, and currently the third one. That's my extent of Danganronpa. The books that you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. Stacked books has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Alright. The globe is important, it's shiny. It's a mysterious globe, but I don't think it has anything to do with this incident. Oh. Just work all the way down. The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookcases. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Can I? I can. Just preserving the crime scene here, just don't mind me. Just trying to keep everything tidy. They're so stupid. Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward. True. I wonder what that means.
That's true.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here.
Huh?
Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly possible.
Yeah.
Plausible. Don't know why I've been stumbling so much today. Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do.
Yeah.
So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Alright, near the body. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Ron Taro's body? Yes, if you want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Katie, you don't have to, okay?
No.
No, it's fine. I can do it. My mind was set, and I started to walk towards Ron Taro's body. Last time I saw Ron Taro, he was alive and well. Why did Ron Taro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember.
I mean, if Ron Taro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You've gone pale. Oh, I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey!
Katie, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Right. So, obviously, these books are important. Alright, so we got blood splatter, dead body, and a shot put. A bloody shot put ball is on the ground.
Could it be...
This shot put ball, could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. It would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? Bloody shot football has been added to the truthful section of your monopad. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head, and it looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So, we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket.
Huh?
Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. Ultra Despair Girls? Apparently I should give that game a shot. If we're gonna do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you, after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Katie. Pull yourself together. Rantaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him?
Could it be...
That's what I was thinking. But he didn't have it. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So, with what we know now, that is the most likely possibility. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Rantaro's belongings have been added to the truth build section of your monopad. Not really much to go on.
Are you okay?
Katie, are you okay? We've finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? It seems likely that he is not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be...
Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library just like we did.
Huh?
What? He might have come to the same conclusion we did, that the mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way, he should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration.
No.
No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Katie, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet.
Remember.
Katie, let's go. Can't waste time now. You're not gonna give up, right? You're gonna save everyone.
Yeah.
Shuichi. He's right. I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
Thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more.
Huh?
Huh? Shuichi is right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Alright. Hey, Katie, do you remember what we saw when we came in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase, and let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit, oh, it closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside.
I see.
I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. Moving bookcase has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. But wait, the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door. Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door, which certainly is possible. Let's check that now.
Huh?
Huh? How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember? Shuichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more. Ryoma or Shuichi? Yeah, that's actually kind of what it's looking like. Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader.
Huh?
Huh? The dust is still there.
You're right.
Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. Yeah. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
No. I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was Antaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here. Card reader dust has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
I see.
Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit. So, we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. Alright.
Trashy skank.
Don't talk to me, crotch itch. I'm fucking busy. Miyu continued ignoring us while she fiddled with the controller.
Huh?
What's the controller for?
Ah.
Dun 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 dun! It's a prone. Prone? I don't mean to butt in the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
Actually.
If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Then...
The only possible suspects, huh? Ryoma or Shuichi. Yeah, kind of. Just... Sorry, let me try and finish this. Wait a second. The controller is... Now you're getting a dick cheese. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward. Ha,
Feast your
feature
eyes
eye.
on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miyu. It's a drone.
I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
I get a good out of it doing any work. Says the lady who made inventions where you can do stuff while you're sleeping. Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help the investigation.
Out of my way!
The only problem is, I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it.
Jeez.
You shouldn't be proud of that. If you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon.
Bitch!
I can't do shit about that. So just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Jeez.
Shut up, you. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders. Why does it always revolve around this again? Udders? Udders?
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. And there's the drone, just sitting there flying up in the sky. I was wondering if that might work. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us. This happened. That motive he gave us is part of it, and so is that strange music.
that's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go
I
crazy.
can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Promotional video BGM has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. That should be it, right? We have the rear sliding door. This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs, and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See? It opens when you slide it.
Okay.
Yes, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Rantaro entered through this door?
I
I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the monocubs. Alright, we'll just have to wait. Front double doors. is the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through this door before we discovered Montaro's body. We entered the library through here with Kaito and Tento.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close, and then when we ran over,
That's true.
we found Montaro's body behind that bookcase. I wonder if Montaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's...
When we see the pictures after Monica developed them, that will be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. That was everything, wasn't it? The moving bookcase is closed now, so the hidden door is currently out of sight. You guys set up the security cameras, a security sensor on top of this bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase.
Remember,
It's still here. I should take it down now. Moving it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
no.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. Huh? You can turn it off?
Okay.
Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside, and I didn't want to alert them.
I see.
I see. Smart thinking. Receiver on Shuichi has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Still more? Oh, there it is. The vent is open. I was the one that took off the grate and left it in the duct. We were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Library vent has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Katie, I think we've investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
You're right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos. Once we get those... But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating?
That's true.
Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed.
I see.
If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro: Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Anshi, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Not quite yet. That'll be about it for today. A little over the time limit for what we should be today. I still want to see if I can get that drone. That'd be kind of annoying. See if I can take off the inventor lady. Alright. Options. Save. But things have been getting interesting. And yeah, it's the shot put. I don't think anybody threw it or like assaulted him with it. Like threw the door across the way to hit him in the head or something stupid like that. Yeah, Ryoma Shuichi. The people is very limited. It's yeah, Ryoma could potentially do it with the tennis racket, his skills there, but it doesn't seem like him. I don't think he would have done it. Then Shuichi was the one messing with the camera over there, so it could have been him. So I agree with some of that stuff. It's just weird. Or some of the people we didn't notice going downstairs. Like we ran, they went through the other way or something like that. Anywho, that'll be it for today. And I guess I'll leave it off on Taro's dead. Ryoma could do it. Really? Maybe you'll have to let me know in the Discord how Gonta could as well. Potentially, yeah. I don't know, it's a bit odd. I've got a couple of theories on what it could be too. But anyway, that'll be it for today. Hope you guys had fun, and welcome the new viewer and the new subscriber and all that stuff. As well as the newly finished... This guy should probably have a name. He's Mono Dud? Yeah, let's go with Mono Dud. He's all sorts of messed up. But he's our little misfit. Anyway, see you later, guys. Have fun. See you next time.